Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I'll be discussing with you, I'll be sharing with you nine profitable crops that will make you rich as a farmer. So before we go down, I would like to explain something. All crops are profitable, but some crops are more profitable than the other. So on this episode, I'll be listing nine crops that will make you filthy rich if you do it the right way. So I'll be dividing these crops into three uh, categories. Three of them belongs to the long-term category, long-term crops category. Three of them belongs to the short-term crop category, and another two or three also belong to the medium or mid-term crop category. So when we talk about the long-term category, these are crops that can last generation, that can they are permanent crop. They will be there for generation 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years. You continue harvesting from them. So the short terms one are the crops you plant, then you harvest in the space of 3, 4, 5 months, then it's over. You have to do it again. Then the mid term crop, these are crops that can last 3, 4, 5 years. You continue to harvest first, second, third, fourth, and fifth year. So in the fifth year, maybe you can think of replacing them and all the sort. So if you are a farmer and you've been looking for an opportunity to identify any crop that will bring so much money into your pocket, you have to watch this video to the end. So let's get to it. On my list, on the long-term crop, the three crops that will make you filthy rich as a farmer. Number one on the list is oil palm. And this is no wonder. It is no wonder because the golden palm it has so many advantages, so many prospects, so many products attached to it. It's an economic crop. It's an industrial crop. It have very, very high foreign exchange value, and that is not surprising because the higher the value, the higher the use of any crop makes it more valuable. If a crop have so many uses, it's become more valuable than the other. So from oil palm, if you do it very well, you'll be rest assured of a lifelong investment, a lifelong generational source of income. From oil palm, you can get palm oil, you can get palm kernel oil, you can get palm kernel cake, you can get so many things. It's for export, for local use, everything, and the supply it's way, way, way below the demand, even in Nigeria alone, not to talk of you looking at the export market. So that is that about the oil palm. So the next on my list is the coconut. Coconut is also a member of the palm family, and it has so many enormous use also. From coconut you can get coconut oil, from coconut you will get coconut milk, coconut butter, and recently coconut is having a very, very two interesting product that is gaining a global trend right now. It's a product that is being used in greenhouses by people growing seedling in greenhouses. It is called coconut cocoa pit. It is actually made from coconut husk, and I've actually made a video about how you can make millions for yourself transforming coconut husk into a cocoa pit, whereby you sell to people growing seedling in the greenhouses. They use it as a substrate to grow seedling. So if you are interested in this kind of business, look out for the video on this channel. I think the last 2 or 3 videos on this channel, you'll find it there. It's a very, very lucrative source of income. And to say the last about the long-term crop is about the cashew. Cashew is another massive crop, as in the economic benefit attached to cashew is so much enormous. During the cashew period, you will see foreigners, export agents in Nigeria, or Igbo people coming to Nigeria to buy cashew for export. That will tell you the economic importance attached to cashew nut. It's actually one of the highly prized nuts globally. So it's no wonder if you can find your way establish a plantation of oil palm, coconut, or cashew, you will not be rest assured of only getting money, but you'll be getting money for a very long time. 10, 20, 30, 40 years, your plantation is still there, giving money to you, to your generation. And these are three crops on the long-term crop. You can never go wrong with it if you do it rightly. So that is that about the three crop on the long-term crop. Under the short-term crop that will make you rich if you do it rightly. Number one on the list is soybean. And don't forget, what makes all these crops stand out is because they have multiple uses. They have multiple uses. That is why. You cannot compare a crop that can be used in so many ways with just a crop that is only used for only one thing. So when a crop have multiple purpose, when a crop is multi-purpose, it reflects in its value, in its price, in its market value and in market price. So that is why I'm selecting all this crop and giving it to you. It's a multi-million information I'm giving right to you now. So the first crop on the short-term crop is soybean. Soybean is highly valuable because of its numerous use. From soybean, you can get soybean oil. From soybean, you can get soybean cake, which is of high demand. Soybean is a very important input in the poultry feed industry. Poultry feed millers look for soybean at all costs. So if you have soybean on your farm, my friend, you are making money. So because soybean can be used as a food for human being, it can also be used as a food for the livestock industry. That is one of the reasons why soybean commands higher prices more than other legumes. So, and it is not surprising. So another crop on the short-term crop that if you do it rightly, you will be cashing out, you'll be making so much money for yourself, is melon seed. We all know how the prices of melon seed going up every year. Melon seed is just another magical crop that if you do it rightly. And another thing about melon seed is that it doesn't require so much management like that. It does well on average, and even poor soil, it can thrive on so many variants of soil. And if you do it rightly, you harvest, wow, you'll be making a lot of money for yourself. I don't know of any tribe in Nigeria that doesn't hit melon seed in their delicacy. Unlike other vegetables like Cucullus olitoros, ewedu, jute, that it's more popular among Yoruba. Melon is a national food crop. Let me just put it that way. It's a national soup making crop for that matter. So if you looking for a crop that can make you so much money, more than their counterpart, you have to look into the direction of melon seed. And lastly but not the least on the short-term crop that will make you so much money is the ginger crop. Ginger is another massive crop with so much multi-purpose use. It's used in cooking, it's used in medicine, it's used as a spice. You just name it. And Nigerian ginger, particularly organically grown ginger, is high there in the market. You can check out for the price of a kg of organically grown ginger. It's so enormous. The price is so wow. And if you do it rightly on an acre of land, you'll be smiling to the bank. So moving on to the mid-term crop. These are crops that you plant and they can last for 3, 4, 5 years on your farm. And one of them is actually papaya, pawpaw. pawpaw is another crop that is so massive in return. It gives high return, as a massive return. If you plant a pawpaw tree, for example, you plant the correct hybrid, the red variety, or even any hybrid variety. If you plant in 7 months, you start harvesting, and in a year, a pawpaw tree will give you nothing less than an hybrid pawpaw tree will give you nothing less than 300 pawpaw. And you imagine you having 300 pawpaw from a tree, and you are selling each of them for 100 naira. And nowadays, there is no way you will sell a pawpaw for 100 naira. So I'm just saying the list. I'm saying the list right now. So imagine you selling a pawpaw, you having an acre of pawpaw with hundreds of pawpaw tree, and you are getting nothing less than 300 a year from a tree. So you do the calculation and you see how much you'll be getting from it. And you know, many people are trying to focus on the benefits of fruit nowadays, and fruit is another area of agriculture that is gaining momentum right now, and it's also gaining high premium prices. People are now knowing the importance of eating fruit, including fruit in their daily intake. And if you do pawpaw rightly, you plant the right variety, you manage it well, you'll be smiling to the bank. You can make your own research and just to confirm what I'm telling you. And lastly but not the least, the last but not the least is plantain. Plantain is another crop that offers variety, source of income for farmers. If you have a plantain farm, plantain is another national crop, as in everybody loves plantain. Throughout Nigeria, throughout the world, and from plantain, you can transform your plant. You can sell your plantain fresh. You can transform it to plantain flour, which is of high demand among people fighting diabetes. You can use it to make plantain flakes, plantain chips. You can make snacks out of it. You can transform it to plantain chips. And you having a plantain farm, it also provides you another source of income, whereby you'll be able to be selling sucker to intending farmers who want to set up their own farm. So with this, I think you must have got value one way or the other. So if you have interest in high yielding crops that can make you money, these are the top ones I've just listed out now. So if you have interest in one of them, just pick one of them, do more research in your own area, get a land, and start making money for yourself. So if you actually got value from this video, kindly give it a like and share with your friends. And if you are watching for the first time, this channel is actually dedicated to promote sustainable and profitable agriculture. It's my own way of giving out, using my own knowledge to help farmers to make more money for themselves and to practice agriculture in a more sustainable and a profitable way. Thank you so much for watching. I so much appreciate your time. And my whole name is Lawal Olushola Lawal. I'm an agri consultant. I'm a farmer by training. I'm a farmer by education. I'm a farmer by practice. I'm a farmer by profession. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your attention. See you on my next video. Shishi.